Now, sir, Dr. Pathak, sir, all yours. We are all eagerly waiting to hear you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Agrawal, and good morning to each and every one of you. Dr. P.K. Singh ji, Dr. Malhotra, Vijay Kumar ji, and all the very distinguished exhibitors, delegates, scientists, entrepreneurs, industrialists, farmers, even students, ladies and gentlemen. Let me welcome all of you to the city of Hyderabad. Now I live in Hyderabad. So welcome to the city of Hyderabad. Welcome to this historic city of Hyderabad. It has got a very long history of Hyderabad. It is also one of the most modern cities of not only of this country but probably of the whole world. So welcome to this most modern city of Hyderabad. And thank you, Rajji, for organizing this particular event here in Hyderabad, and particularly in this particular area, which is a site of not only exhibition, but I think all kinds of activities you can see, including Miss World and all those kinds of activities are going on. Friends, all of you are working in the field of agriculture, so I'm not going to talk much about it. But let me tell you, agriculture in general, and Indian agriculture in particular, has achieved a lot. If you see the development of last few decades, particularly starting from 60s onwards and so on, you will see that the country, which was depending on donated food from other countries, we used to call as sip to mouth, we used to call a country of begging bowl, and all kinds of adjectives and all kinds of adverbs were there. Now the same country, which was depending on food aid, is now not only self-sufficient, but also is exporting food and donating food to at least 14 to 15 countries of the world. During the corona time, this country has not only given free vaccine, but also given free food to at least 15 countries of the world. Now this is the achievement of Indian agriculture. And this achievement has not come by only one sector, not only by scientists, not only by policymakers, not only by farmers. What Professor M.A. Swaminathan used to say, that this was a perfect combination of scientific achievements, excellent policy, involvement of farmers, and of course private industries and everyone connected to agriculture. With this partnership, we have achieved what we have achieved today. But then, agriculture from today and then, of course, in the coming years, is going to be different. In spite of all these achievements, we have got several limitations, several constraints. Constraints of productivity, which we need to improve. Constraint of profitability, farmers' income all the time we talk about. Constraints of pollution, constraints of degradation of soil, water, air, and all those kinds of things. And then, of course, several other aspects. So Indian agriculture and also global agriculture, which I shall come a minute later, we really need to do the things differently. And when I see this kind of exhibition, and thank you very much for organizing such a fantastic exhibition, let me tell you one quote, which says that the credit generally should not go to the person who has thought about it. There are many people on the world who thinks about it, that oh, it should be happening like this, it should happen like this, and you ask a person and they are full of ideas. But the credit or reward should not be going to the person who thinks about it, but to the person who has sought and convinced the world about that particular thing. And when we do this exhibition, we show to the world that this is what it is, and we convince the world that this is how it should be done, and therefore the credit should go to the organizers, exhibitors who have done it. not only saying in words, not in a presentation, but they have shown, yes, this is how it should be done. And as I said, Indian agriculture now really needs lots of innovations. We have achieved a lot, but then there are several limitations. Several limitations. And some of these constraints are intensifying. We talked about climate change. Not only this rain, I mean, almost on a daily basis, you will find some kinds of changing impact of climate is being observed. Market is another one. Collaboration partnership is the other one. Policies, I mean, all kinds of uncertainties and challenges Indian agriculture and Indian farmers, rather global farmers, they face. And though it's a farmer, but even today we could not define who is a farmer. And in this country we have got 14 crores farming households of all different kinds. Some are very small, some are large, some are medium. And a majority of the farmers, they do not have even land. They plow, cultivate others' land. And their number is also not small, quite large number. And their number is increasing. So with all kinds of diversities, we need to improve Indian agriculture to make it more productive, more profitable, pollution-free, and so on. So how to do it? Of course, it's a big question, but the solution certainly lies with new science, new technology, and new innovations. And that's what we are trying to do. Fortunately, in today's world, there are lots of new science and new technologies are happening. Not only artificial intelligence, not only machine learning, there are n number of things, starting from genome editing and all kinds of things. Just few days back, ICRISAT, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, released 2 rice varieties using genome editing tools, which will give 25% more yield, around 25 to 30 days shorter in duration, resistant to few of the diseases, and of course good in quality. So just one technology could really change all the architecture of this crop, and then you can get a much better product. And not only for rice, now we are working with at least 25 crops, and the products are at different stages of development. All of these things are happening. And to accelerate all these things, we certainly need the partnership of industries, government, policymakers, and so on. And when I visit these kind of exhibitions, I really get energy to see all diverse kinds of products. Of course, when you go to a village, you will see lots of problems, lot of constraints, but the moment you come to this kind of exhibition, you get hope. You get some kind of satisfaction. Yes, we are moving in right directions. Rajji was talking about Sanskrit. Today, of course, after listening some of these lectures, I thought probably it is an exhibition of Sanskrit only or so. No, that's good. He said, Tamasho ma jyotir gamaya. From darkness to light. And I find this kind of exhibition is something like from darkness to light. Light of innovations, light of new technologies, light of new science, light of new knowledge. And all of these things are happening over here. So once again, congratulate to each and every one of you who are present over here, and of course to you for organizing such a brilliant exhibition. Friends, now I work with ICRISAT, so let me do some kind of business activities also, because I have to go back now, and then I have to tell what did I do for ICRISAT. No, there are a few things to do. You talked about Africa. ICRISAT, of course, headquarters is in Hyderabad, but ICRISAT has got its regional stations in 8 different countries in Africa. Starting from Kenya, Zimbabwe, all 8 countries, and we have got some kind of programs in 80 countries all over the world. And we are a part of what is called as CGIAR, Consultative Group for International Agriculture Research, under which 15 institutes work. We call them centers. So ICRISAT is one center. IRI, International Rice Research Institute, CIMIT for wheat and maize. So all these people, and why I'm saying all these things here is, we have got tremendous opportunity to come together with your active participation and take the technologies not only in India but all over the world, particularly in Africa. And today, I invite you and I give you an offer to please join with ICRISAT to take your technology to Africa. It is not only business. Africa needs this technology. And there is tremendous opportunities. Tremendous opportunities. In certain places, if you go and see, there is a good land, even good water body is also there, just maybe around 100, 200, 300 meters away. But there is no crop. Now, why it is so? In any other country, particularly India or Europe, in America, nobody can think like this, that there is everything. Land is good, water is there, but there is no crop. So what is missing is these technologies, these kinds of partnership, these kinds of exhibition, and these kinds of taking industry, scientists, policymakers, and farmers together. I give you that offer. We have got good presence, so it is not making money because ICRISAT is a non-profit organization. So whenever you feel that you would like to do something in Africa in relation to agriculture, we'll be very, very happy to work together with you. And of course, I've already offered Raj to have the next exhibition in ICRISAT campus in Hyderabad.
That was very nice.
So please come over there. And at any point of time, if you think you want to do something in Africa, you please let us know. We will be very, very happy to provide all these facilities. Because as again I said, business is of course important, but they need it. If you really want to serve humanity, and humanity cannot be served better, nothing better than agriculture, what P.K. Singh ji was also talking about. And that opportunity is there in Africa. And as I said, we have got a very big presence in Africa. Let us try to harness and capture that opportunity so that all of us can work together. So friends, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to this historic as well as modern city of Hyderabad, Pearl City of Hyderabad. And of course, thank you very much once again for organizing such a brilliant exhibition, and wish it all success, all success. And whenever you feel that any international organizations, including ICRISAT, will be of any use for you, starting from organizing the exhibition, collaboration, exchange of science, technology, journalism, and so on, you please let us know. We will be very, very happy to work together. Thank you very much and wish you all success. Thank you all.
Thank you. I think for this wonderful energy sir has created, let's have him a beautiful standing ovation. Give him a big round of applause. It's wonderful, sir. Thank you.